In the heart of Harlem, at the junction of Martin Luther King Boulevard and Malcolm X, an upmarket present seems to bear little relation to a troubled past. Harlem's been gentrified, decriminalised. Aretha Franklin's death last week certainly remembered, but this is no longer African American culture's beating heart. They voted Hillary Clinton for president, and Barack Obama was a slam dunk before that. But it's here that a former college basketball star is trying to turn politics as usual on their head.
Hi, superstar. I'm running for Congress here in Harlem.
Enter Janea Butler, Republican candidate for Congress and champion of low taxes and small government. Even if Donald Trump's tempestuous presidency, stormy in more ways than one, means she has her work cut out. But has he made your job harder?
Of course. I think he's made everybody's job harder in the whole process of being a Republican. I'm a black Republican, I'm an African-American woman, so that alone is enough to
that
have
breaks
a
a few stereotypes.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, now, all the way. It's not so much about, me being embarrassed about him. I pray for him every day, and I hope that everything goes well and that we don't see any negatives coming out of it, because we want to hope for the best and we want to hope for the positives. But, what can somebody like me do who's worried about these 800,000 folks here in Harlem?
So what has President Trump done which helps you to get elected in these midterm elections, maybe to counterbalance whatever else he's accused of?
Well, and it's a fine balance, I think. I think that he has his personal issues, and then he has the state of the economy right now. And so where African-American unemployment is going down, and so it's the lowest that it's ever been in the country for a while. So a lot of things that are happening that we can work in our favor, that instead of resisting, we need more of let's get together and do what we need to do for our community. And that's what I want to focus on. I'm running for Congress, though. You're going to see somebody in Harlem. Tell them I'm running. I'm Janea, such a pleasure.
On tonight's walkabout, nobody raises foreign policy as an issue for this would-be congresswoman, though the president's morality certainly is.
I'm baffled by it, that's all I can say.
We all are.
I'm just baffled. I'm just like, this is the president. This is the president. If this is our leader, like, who can we trust? Who can we trust if we can't trust the president?
I have a problem with Donald Trump, period. But if she can go in there and knock him out the box and take care of business, then there ain't no problem with that.
Donald Trump is a gangster.
You know that.
Okay.
And that's how Janea Butler believes African Americans can relate to their commander-in-chief, as a character type they've known all too well. So when you said Donald Trump's a gangster, what did that mean?
He's a gangster, Like we've proven in our community, in the African American community, what he's doing in America, we quote unquote that gangster, right? Because he's coming in and he's just bullying everybody and he's kind of just doing all the stuff. So we call that gangster.
All right, and you say that's a good thing?
No, not necessarily a good thing, but it's this thing that we understand.
Though for some voters tonight, her party loyalty to this president is awfully hard to swallow.
Donald Trump is in the class by himself. And once again, he shouldn't be where he's at. He don't know how to talk. How are you going to call, I don't know if you're going to beat this out or not, but how can you call a black woman a dog and then have one of your staff call another black woman that she looked like she was raised by apes or gorilla or silverback? That gives you red flags right there.
I have to focus on me, right? I have to focus on me as the candidate. I don't have a president who's in my party that I can turn to at this point.
Of course, all politics is local, and distancing oneself from the White House is nothing new. But judging the scale of that distance could prove unusually perilous for Republicans in this election year. Jonathan Rugman, Channel 4 News, New York.